Okay, y'all, I had to make a part 4. Here's why. I want to answer the question because I could feel it coming already. What happens when you do trust yourself? And what happens is not what you expected. And you consider it wrong. Okay, I'm Divine Celion. Welcome into our space. Let's get into it. So, as you're trying to figure out your intuition, you may make mistakes. That is okay. That's what this plane is for. So, in other words, you may hear your intuition and we go through the song and dance of, is this what it's saying? I think this is what it's saying. Is this what this meant? No, it meant this. You're thinking too much. If you're thinking, then you're messing up your intuition. You're not feeling. That's when we start making the mistakes. Because we're not listening and really feeling with our stomach. And what I mean by feeling with the stomach, singers, those of you that are singers know we breathe through our stomach. We actually breathe through our diaphragm, which moves in our solar plexus. When you're feeling, I want you to breathe in like a singer, right? But you breathe in through your stomach, not your chest. You feel that stomach area, you hold it for a minute. That's where you feel. And let the breath go. Now, do that 3 times. Taking a big breath, hold it in that stomach, let it go. That's letting you know where you're supposed to feel in your chakras. Now, when you're using your intuition, I want you to take regular breaths, but I want you to breathe through your stomach. And I want your consciousness to pay attention to the breathing in the stomach. Then you may feel a nervousness there or a pain like you got to use the bathroom or something. You know your emotions are online when you feel that, or buzzing or something. Then you pose the question in your consciousness. When you ask this question, feel it. Feel the question in your consciousness. How? Fill your heart space with the question. You're asking it with your mind, but you are feeling through the solar plexus, through the heart and your third eye, and you turn those on. But your breathing is through your solar plexus. You're filling your heart space with love, and you're asking the question, and you're waiting to feel, not think. Feel. Now, as you're feeling, shut the brain off. Don't think. And you listen in quiet as you're breathing for the answer. The first thing that comes up. Now, it could be a thought that's left over when you're sitting up and thinking something. So then when the answer comes in, again, you breathe through your solar plexus and you ask, is this true? Now, this is how you test it. Ask yourself if you're ready. Only you will know, am I ready for blank? Only you will know what's supposed to go in that blank. If you know, you know. And I could feel many of you know. Test it with this question. Am I ready? Then feel. See what your mind tries to say versus what your spirit is saying. Your mind is going to try to say yes so you can get that goddamn opportunity like everybody else. But if your spirit was like, you know what? I'd like to believe I am. But no. Now, don't come from a place of doubt. Come from the eyes of love. Ask yourself, am I ready for this? Do not say no if you're just lacking a couple of skills that you can learn. If you are like, well, and you are, but you're saying no because you're scared. That don't mean you ain't ready. It just means you're scared. You say no if you know there's a couple of more life lessons that you need to go through before you walk through that door. And don't say yes because you're afraid that door ain't going to come around again. Wrong. It's going to come around when you're ready. Sometimes you're asked to see if you're going to tell the truth that spirit already knows. Did you hear me? Those in the back. It will present it to you knowing you're not to see if you're going to tell the truth of your authenticity. To check to see if your authenticity is at a level where it knows it needs to be, where it knows where it is, but you don't. It will do that to see if you will tell the truth. And baby, if you lie, yeah, it's going to prolong that door coming back to you. These are the higher thinking spaces of you. And I know it's weird. I know it's been chaotic. I know weird shit's been happening. I know this negative energy has been sitting up here and posing like it's you and trying to answer you back. I know that there are things that is attacking you in the middle of the night and trying to sexually do shit, and you're like, no, and you will not. And some of you are waking up with your legs tired and your lower half acting like, who touched me? I know. You better trust you to know what you're feeling. Now, some of you are going to feel delusional, like this is just too much. I'm not hearing these spirits. I'm schizophrenic. Let me tell you something. Schizophrenic was the only thing that they could fucking slap on it when it's clairaudience for some of us, especially the spiritual ones, it's clairaudience. And when something is sitting up there for some people, because I am not a therapist, and I'm not saying this is not true. Yes, it is. Okay. For some people, it will tell you to sit up and kill somebody. Sometimes that's a demon. It ain't you. That's a fucking demon. But you think something is wrong with you. Either way, get it checked out. If you feel you need to, please do. Please do. Because we don't need any more demons taking over anybody else. Okay? You will be able to feel. And this is why I'm teaching you to feel you. Because you will be able to feel you when something is wrong and you need to talk to somebody. You will only know if you know and love you when to do that. Please get the help you need from a professional if that is what you need. But also, do not naysay your clairs. Do not naysay your psychic gifts, your mediumship, your sight. Do not naysay those things, because those things are real and provable. Okay? And a lot of things move on the quantum realm that come and bring their asses in here and then jump their asses back. A lot of things move through portals and show up and then leave. Everything exists. Everything. Do you understand? So, my loves, sometimes you have to make mistakes in thinking something is your intuition when it's not, to know when it is. Hence why we're selfish to be selfless. You won't know how it is to be selfish if you don't be selfish to understand how to be selfless. Some of us work in opposites, not front to back. Some of us work back to front. We got to get the bad shit to know the good shit. Chosens move a lot like that, unfortunately. But we do. It's all to teach us so we can see. But the basic foundation is seeing you and your relationship to spirit and how it works and how it moves. And it moves through you. It can't move without you. You're the vessel that it helps inhabit. It needs you to learn and experience. Hence why you do. So, my loves, it's a trial and error thing with your intuition. Feel what's real. Set your baseline in your intuition to know. At the bare basic, I know this is real. We can go from there. Train it to be in sync with you. And you do that by feeling through those three. And when it's time to use your voice, that will join the party and complete the circuit. All of it's needed. Do you understand? All right, my loves, that is your complete message. I hope that helped. Keep walking. Don't give up. What seems to be small things, some are big and some are small. But at the end of the day, you keep on walking. Because you got this.